Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou desire.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Let's move. Have to keep going.
Forgive me.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly. Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlakith's command to welcome her faithful? I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come? We seek the Zaithisk. Show me the way. You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with. The faithful may be purified. This is Vlakith's protocol. Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Kreshia watches you.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rustiel?
Loose words are food.
Seems
for
like a
gay
good moment
spies.
to talk.
You should know better.
You may proceed to the creche. Any word on the search for the artifact, Rustiel?
Loose.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an Inquisitor in an age. It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rustiel?
Loose words are food for gay spies. You should.
What a charmer. Indolence breeds madness.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rustiel?
Loose words are food for gay spies. You should know better.
Forgive me. We have not been visited by an
Never a dull
Inquisitor in an
moment.
age. It is an honor.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Any
At the
word on
ready.
search for the artifact, Rustiel?
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quanirel!
What's up for discussion?
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors.
Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain.
Your disobedience brings shame on Kresh Yelek. Jockey, when you have a chance to kill your enemy, you take it.
They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had
This is
plenty of
only a
training in what
taste
to
of the
expect
mercy
from
a
them.
gate can show you.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Perhaps a tadpole has already addled your brain. Is that it? April! Stop this insufferable whining. Your disobedience brings shame on Kresh Yelek. Jockey, when you have a chance to kill... Jockey, why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You? Tuskva. My students do not waste their time fighting such weaklings. But as we seem so intent on doing things differently today, why not? Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone. What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Gillick. Kill him and put us all out of our misery. Your disobedience brings shame on Kresh Yelek.
I'm sorry, Savage.
I need a quick word.
Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? You? Tuskva. My students do not waste their time fighting such weaklings. But as we seem so intent on doing things differently today, why not? Take a dagger, stranger. This exercise requires nothing more than a blade and a backbone. What are you waiting for? Begin!
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
Gillick. Kill him and put us all out of our misery.
you skillfully avoid hitting any major organs. But apparently it was enough. He's out cold.
Yet another staggering display of incompetence. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already.
You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better! Strike hard! Slice flesh!
Need to find a way forward.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackhead's will.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackhead's will. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackhead's will. Quicker! would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation! Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will.
Very well.
What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons. For his sake, I hope it was a moment of temporary insanity. The Illithids infecting this region are not to be reasoned with. They are to be exterminated. If he has not regained his senses by the time he rejoins my training, his return will be a short and painful one. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now.
Why didn't you stab him properly? All that waiting around just to watch Varl take a nap.
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Savage Kesk is a wonderful teacher. He'd happily help you improve your technique, Istik.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Outsiders aren't supposed to see us training. You should leave.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's will. Quicker! Another Istik. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
The captain has little patience for your kind. You'd better not waste her time.
Ugh, blood, rust, squar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like Istiks, much like Istiks themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
action, not reaction.
My faith will guide me.
On your way, then.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Back for more?
Making me sweat.
Watch your step.
Assume nothing.
No one back home will ever believe this. How much further can I go?
We must scout the crash. The purifier, the safest, will be in the infirmary.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. A dangerous one. Lies have a way of spreading, until they cannot be discerned from the truth. The Queen would take even a child's head for so much as whispering this rubbish.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect. Hard as you rack your brain, the symbol doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
I have something to ask.
Look, I don't have time to talk to you, Istik. This place isn't going to clean itself.
too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Let's have a look.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off. True. We're acting out of desperation. Let's just be careful. Any potential cure is useless if our heads are parted from our shoulders beforehand. They must want that artifact back badly if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. But we cannot afford to lose it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission. True enough. All will be revealed in due time, I hope.
Traps, please. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains, monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Copper for your thoughts?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
Better be cautious. Just out of view.
Good one.
All right. What now? Moving in.
You'd better
I
be
want to have a
watching.
word.
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy! Wouldn't you like to know? Watch this, Rajak!
If I'm seen speaking with an istik, Captain Therizin will never let me join the patrol.
That was a...
I've not met an istik before. Do you all look like that?
Aim, breathe, and... Focus! Focus!
This Cresh's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
What business have you in a Kresh dormitory, Istik? Move along!
Until Stornagos employs some intensive methods for a healer.
Aim, breathe, and... It has it! Focus.
Parasite. Take it. It might be useful. But
Looking ahead.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. A very specific question. One that speaks of a more personal motivation for asking. I can only deduce. You have a parasite of your own. You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected? As you wish. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you are cured. It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithisk. You are very lucky, Istik.
Take it.
I crave blood.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Sathisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done. Sit, child. Let the Sathisk end your suffering.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Sathisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Sathisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Yes! I feel it. Splitting! Burning! Ah! What madness is this? The Sathisk nearly destroyed me! I am Githyanki! I will not be Geich! My life's work gone! And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, the problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right!
Just be on my way.
Action, not reaction.
Can't give up now.
I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend. Thank you. Happy? Good. Now hurry. We must go to the Charai and inform him of the Zaithisk's tampering. Like its will be done.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Smoke rises like hot breath, but whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.